Vacuum plumbing is an efficient, viable alternative to underground piping that uses a combination of vacuum and atmospheric pressure to collect, transport, and deliver waste. With thousands of systems in operations all around the world, vacuum plumbing is a proven technology. A vacuum plumbing system is exactly that. A system of components working together to create a clean, efficient method to administer waste. The components of a vacuum plumbing system include the vacuum center, the piping network, the vacuum interface components, and the plumbing fixtures. A vacuum plumbing system uses an ingenious combination of differential pressure and gravity to deliver waste. When the extraction valve is opened either by manual activation using a flush button or automatically via the accumulator, atmospheric pressure pushes the waste into the piping network toward the vacuum control center, where it is stored until a sufficient amount is accumulated for efficient discharge to the sewer main. Vacuum plumbing can be a practical, cost-saving solution for myriad plumbing and construction uses. Vacuum plumbing utilizes smaller diameter piping and fittings, and is in most cases self-venting, thus eliminating the need for roof-penetrating vent stacks. The drainage piping network can be installed vertically or horizontally, providing flexibility in building design and layout. The elimination of vents and the flexible placement of waste stacks encourage an open architectural environment. These advantages really make a difference when considering conversion of an existing building that requires updated plumbing. Structural limitations such as post-tension slab foundations can be overcome, as there is no foundation cutting or core drilling required. This is also true for restrictive site issues such as bedrock, inappropriate inverts, historical building limitations, and embedded contaminants in the floor such as asbestos. Vacuum plumbing also makes economic sense. Vacuum toilets use only a half-gallon water per flush to effectively rinse and refill the toilet bowl. The smaller piping and fittings and the elimination of vent stacks significantly reduces material and labor costs. The operational dynamics of a vacuum plumbing system result in fewer line blockages, reducing maintenance time, cost, and disruption. There are also health benefits to using vacuum plumbing. Because it does not require trenching or core drilling, vacuum plumbing greatly reduces the safety risks to workers and the general public during installation in an existing building. If a minor leak occurs in a vacuum plumbing system, air enters into the system rather than waste flowing out, resulting in a cleaner, safer environment. A vacuum toilet does not splash during flushing, thus reducing the spread of bacteria. Vacuum plumbing responds to environmental issues by offering an environmentally friendly, water-saving alternative to gravity plumbing systems. Vacuum plumbing is also significantly more secure than traditional gravity plumbing. But why would plumbing need to be secure? Correctional facilities have a specific need for plumbing systems that promote security and cost-effectiveness. With traditional toilets, communication is possible between all toilets sharing the same waste stack. When vacuum plumbing is used, communication is eliminated between toilets as the extraction valve is only open during a flush cycle. For these same reasons, the possibility of passing contraband between cells or storing it for later retrieval is eradicated. During cell inspections, the system can be shut down in individual cells or entire sections to prohibit the use of toilets for disposing of contraband or creating disruption. The AcornVac system is specifically engineered to meet large water flows associated with multiple use scenarios, such as correctional facilities. And with inmates flushing their toilets an average of 24 times a day, the decreased water usage and sewage makes a huge difference in utility costs. For example, 500 inmates flushing an average of 24 times a day utilizing traditional toilet fixtures, which use 1.6 gallons of water per flush, comes to over 7 million gallons of water used per year. Using vacuum toilets, which only use 1/2 gallon of water per flush, saves 4,818,000 gallons of water, a dramatic savings of almost 2/3 in water and sewage. AcornVac offers complementary features for the vacuum plumbing system. For instance, MasterTroll. The MasterTroll electronic valve system is an optional feature from AcornVac and further enhances the capability of the vacuum plumbing system. It can be used to enable or disable multiple valves and increase or decrease metering or lockout times. The MasterTroll electronic valve system improves security, reduces water usage, and lowers maintenance and operating costs. Let's take a look at the main components of the vacuum plumbing system. The vacuum center can be viewed as the heart of the vacuum plumbing system, with pumps creating a continuous vacuum. The liquid ring pump is the most widely used and efficient pump for high moisture applications, and is the technology AcornVac recommends for plumbing systems. These pumps run only on demand, and full redundancy is always provided. When the waste reaches a factory set level in the storage tanks, it is delivered to the sewer main by gravity or discharge pumps as required. Operations of the pumps, collection tanks, historical data recording, and alarm reporting is fully automated by controls provided with the vacuum center. The piping network is under continuous vacuum and is made from PVC, copper, or other smooth-bore non-porous material. The network is made up of risers and droppers that carry the waste vertically to mains and submains and onto the vacuum center. These mains and submains are sloped at 1/8 inch per foot, and waste therefore travels for the most part by gravity to the vacuum center. However, vacuum pressure eliminates the need for a continuous slope, as is the case for traditional gravity plumbing systems. Although some traditional fixtures, such as wash basins, urinals, sinks, and showers, can be utilized in a vacuum plumbing system, vacuum toilets are custom designed to provide a highly efficient flush with minimal water use. The accumulator is a container that collects waste. It is directly connected to the waste outlet of a fixture and collects waste via gravity. The extraction valve is a normally closed device that separates the vacuum in the piping network from atmospheric pressure surrounding the accumulator. The controller is a pressure-activated switch that controls the extraction valve. The pressure that causes the controller to open the extraction valve is created by an increasing level in the accumulator, or depression of a toilet flush button. It will only operate if sufficient vacuum pressure exists to remove the waste. There are also health benefits to using vacuum plumbing. If a minor leak occurs in a vacuum plumbing system, air enters into the system rather than waste flowing out, resulting in a cleaner, safer environment. A vacuum toilet does not splash during flushing, thus reducing the spread of bacteria. The following demonstrations further illustrate the superior performance of AcornVac's vacuum plumbing systems. For example, 20 feet of toilet paper. Three paper towels. 4 shop rags. 1 sanitary napkin, a feminine hygiene product with plastic applicator, several children's toys, a child's diaper, a shop rag, a paper towel, 20 feet of toilet paper, children's toys, a feminine hygiene product with plastic applicator, plus an extra gallon of water. With the multitude of benefits available with a vacuum plumbing system, doesn't it make sense to consider vacuum plumbing for the next construction or renovation project? Contact AcornVac today to find out if a vacuum plumbing system is the right option.